Hey everybody. Well, this is going to be a another garden update and quick little harvest. I want to pick some stuff for an early lunch, like a fresh salad or something. But we planted a whole bunch of cucumber and dinosaur kale in this little area right here. A couple tomatoes right there at the end. A little bit more dinosaur kale. I still haven't done anything with this bed yet. This one right here, these 4 rows, it's going to be 2 rows of that 10-foot tall red amaranth in the middle, and then 2 rows of red quinoa on each side of it. And if you guys know me, I love amaranth and quinoa and lamb's quarters and any of those ancient grains. Right here we've got some rosemary. There's some sage right there, some thyme. And then I've got all summer squash and zucchini in here. Crookneck squash, straight neck squash, zucchini, all in this little patch right here. Here's some more dinosaur kale. And I want to do some stuff in between the dinosaur kale. I'm thinking about maybe doing some carrots, completely filling in the rest of the beds with carrots or something like that. I've got 4 banana peppers here and 4 pineapple tomatoes around it. There is, I think she said that my wife planted some pumpkins here, and she planted some carrots in these 2 beds. And these beds here have got a bunch of melons, lots of watermelons. There's a small row of summer squash right there, straight neck yellow summer squash. But there's a bunch of watermelons in here. There's a bunch of musk melons. There's even a cantaloupe, a couple cantaloupes in here. And I haven't done anything with this bed yet. So I've got this bed and the bed at the end down there I haven't done anything yet with. And I'm thinking about maybe doing some more 420 Homestead's sunflowers. You can see them over there. They're chest high already. And there's that red sales lettuce that's starting to go to seed. That's chest high on me already also too. Now, my wife also planted some pumpkins over here. So we've got some pumpkins. And not all of them came up. So yesterday I planted some stuff in between it. Here's some more banana peppers. There's 2 banana peppers. There's an okra. And then there's one of her pumpkins. 2 more banana peppers. An okra right there. Some pumpkins. 2 okras. And some pumpkins. So I actually planted okra, peppers, along with the jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. I have a lot of biomass growing in this corner right here. And you can see I've got my piles of wood chips over there. 4-foot tall grass, and these things here are 6 feet tall. I mean, I could really do a good job chopping and dropping all this stuff right here. I mean, there's tons of biomass. Green manure right here, guys. And if anything in the garden, there's some stuff over in the corner that got really tall by some zucchinis that are in the corner over there. And I just chopped it down and dropped it right next to it. But yeah, we got some lemon basil here. You can see there's a bunch of little lemon basil plants growing in here. And also got some Galapagos Island tomatoes that are doing pretty good. I think I got about 9 of them. It's hard to see with the wheelbarrow in the way, but. And here's some corn and beans. And you can see how I kind of chopped and dropped. There's some tall grass growing in here. And I just chopped it down and laid it right in the middle of the rows. But this is red sweet corn. This is actually a red variety of sweet corn. And it's called like Red Queen. It's a hybrid between an Indian corn and a Silver Queen. So and it's growing in between all these different beans. Now these beans right here are rattlesnake pole beans. They're a pole bean that's got a green color to it. They're pretty big, and they've got purple stripes in them. So it's my first year growing these. I'm really looking forward to it. Hoping I got a whole bunch. But yeah, this is what the garden looks like. And harvested some more broccoli yesterday. You can see that red lettuce in there. Now I wanted to show you guys this. Planted a whole bunch of radishes and lettuce and everything in this little row right here. You can see some of the squash or zucchini right there growing. And I've got a lot of radishes that are bolting already. And I guess I planted them a little bit too late. So I'm going to remember that for next year. But yeah, I've got mustard bolting and everything. Real pretty purple flowers on here. I've even got Swiss chard that's bolting. If I can find it. I just saw a bunch of it around here. Here's some. Yeah, this is Swiss chard that's bolting right now. So, but I've got some lettuce I planted down in these little ditches right here. And even though this stuff's bolting, these radishes are bolting and everything, I can still use the leaves and throw them into a salad. But I got some really nice lettuce right down in here. And I'd like to just go right down in there and snip that. But a couple more nice little heads over here. But they're all nice. They're all ready to be picked. And this stuff is like cut and come again. It keeps coming back over and over and over again. And there's a little bit of grass. I don't weed. But there's an awesome head of lettuce right here. That's enough for one salad right there almost. And then I've got radishes kind of mixed into the middle of everything. And these flowers here are edible too. They're actually pretty tasty. They got a little bit of spice to them, but they're awesome. But yeah, I'm going to get some scissors in a big bowl and throw some of these radish leaves into a salad with this. I mean, look how pretty that salad right there looks. Look how green it is. It's like neon green. But yeah, you could just cut it right here. Don't cut down to the stem, and it'll keep growing. That's what we do with all the other lettuce. But you can kind of see where I kind of chopped and dropped some stuff in these rows. There's zucchini here and this, and then corn and beans. Here's some of the beans. But it's kind of hard to tell a difference between all the weeds and everything, but the plants don't seem to mind it. They're growing right along with everything. And here's some of that red Rambo radishes. That's a purple leaf variety of radish. And you can see it's got a purple flower, purple leaves. It's pretty neat. These are 420 Homestead sunflowers. And he grew a bunch of mammoth sunflowers, those real giant ones, and he thinks that they crossed with some of the multi-head variety sunflowers that grow wild down in Arizona. And this is my second year growing these guys so far. I got a whole bunch more I want to plant over there on the other side. I need to hurry up before it gets too late. But I mean, these things are already up to my chest already. They're huge. And oh, that's what I wanted to show you. This is another good reason why I want to have a salad. We've got sweet peas. I just found this one plant right here. It's covered in sweet peas. There's probably about 4 or 5 on here. Yeah, there's 5 of them. Look at that. Oh yeah. Alright, there's a bunch of little ones still growing on here. Cool. So, I'm going to take this one. Fresh from the garden. I haven't had a fresh sweet pea in a year, since last summer. Here, you guys can listen to this. Oh yeah. Got some more radishes flowering right here. Sorry about that. But yeah, I need to get out here with a bowl and start picking some of this stuff. Like these radishes right here. These are some nice leaves. Some of the leaves have little holes in them from bugs and stuff. If you can kind of see that. That doesn't bother me. That's how you know it's all natural. No sprays, nothing on it. But this lettuce is just banging. Yeah, I need to get some scissors. So yeah, that's how the garden's going. Just about every day we've come out here and harvested some type of red lettuce, kale, broccoli. Just about every day. I've got about, I want to say maybe 4 pounds, 3 or 4 pounds of broccoli in my freezer, just left over from everything. And I still got a bunch of cauliflower that's not ready to pick yet. So yeah, here's a nice long garden update for you. That's how everything's going. Haven't had any rain in a couple days, and I don't water my stuff. I might water the little seedlings at first, like on a day like today. That's why I like to plant right before rain. We were supposed to get some rain today, but now they're saying that we might not get nothing till tomorrow. And I like to plant stuff the day before. I even put seeds in the ground the day before it's going to rain. So that way I don't have to go through and water everything, and plants get used to natural water. You know, if you water your plants a lot, they become dependent on you. They get weak root systems. Even fruit trees. You know, if you've got fruit trees and you live in the suburbs, or any trees in your front yard, and you water them all the time, the roots are going to be super shallow and just right on the surface. And you get a strong wind, they're going to blow right over. And you'll be able to tell. You don't see deep root systems in them. You see them right along the topsoil. And with plants, it's the same thing. You start getting used to watering them. They start getting used to watering them. And whenever you don't water them, they're going to wilt. They're so dependent on you that they don't have strong root systems.